There you go. That's better. Wow. Okay. Saber. 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 Saber means. Okay. Today, today, Photoshop doesn't want to work with me. Okay. Photoshop, please. Okay. Saber. The meaning is of saber is to know. To know. Saber, to know. Yo no sé. I don't know. Or no sé. No sé. I don't know. Yo sé. I know. Okay. So we're talking about that. When you know something, it could be, we're mostly talking about information. You would not use this verb if you want to say I know this person, because that's a different verb. That be the verb conocer. Conocer, that's a different verb. It's very good. It's very similar to know, but that is more like, I know this guy. Yo conozco este chico. Yo conozco esta chica. La conozco, lo conozco. So that's a different story for sure. Saber is more about information. Are you aware of certain things or not? Okay. So saber means to know. Let's look at some examples using this verb, this basic verb. Okay, the first example is ¿qué te gustaría saber? So this is a question. ¿Qué te gustaría saber? ¿Qué te gustaría saber? So we can see the verb right here. And the meaning of this question is, what would you like to know? What would you like to know? Maybe someone is, asking questions and you don't know what exactly this person wants to know. So this is a great question if you want to just say, what would you like to know, right? Let's break this down. ¿Qué means what? Remember the accent mark on top of the letter E. That's very important when, when writing down questions in Spanish or just typing in Spanish. ¿Qué? When it has an accent mark, means what. So, ¿qué? It's also, it's part of the question. So just keep that in mind. Those words, qué, dónde, cuándo, those words, those question words usually have an accent mark. They will have an accent mark if they are in a question, if they have these characters here. Oh my God, my mouse. Jesus. This one and this one, the question marks. Okay. Que means what. Te is a pronoun, and technically you're saying you. Okay. You're asking the person, I'm asking you, what would you like to know? So te means you. It means a bunch of other things, yourself, it's a reflexive pronoun. So just keep that in mind. It's very useful when asking questions in Spanish. ¿Qué te gustaría? Gustaría means would. This comes from the verb gustar. I'm sorry about my arrows are terrible, I know. Gustaría comes from the verb gustar. Me gusta, te gusta, nos gusta. So this verb is used with reflexive pronouns, just like the verb amar. Te amo, me amas, nos ama. So just keep that in mind. So this verb is similar to that other verb, amar. So it's used with reflexive pronouns. ¿Qué te gustaría? That phrase there means what would you like? And then you can change this to anything you want. In this situation, we are using the verb saber. So saber means to know or know. So, ¿qué te gustaría? What would you like to? Let's include to. of course. And then you can replace this with different verbs. In this situation, we are talking about the verb saber, which means to know. Okay, so you can change this to, for example, comer. ¿Qué te gustaría comer? What would you like to eat? Right? What would you like to eat? That's a great question for sure. What would you like to eat? ¿Qué te gustaría ver? If you're planning on, I don't know, watching a movie or something, what would you like to watch or to see? What would you like to watch if you're talking about a movie? ¿Qué te gustaría hacer? That's another great verb that means to do. What would you like to do? Okay. So this part of the question is great if you want to ask someone, what would you like to ... Okay. In this situation, we're talking about the verb saber, which means to know. Okay. Excellent. So that's a great question. And obviously, we're using the verb saber, which is very useful if you want to ask someone, hey, what would you like to know? Ask questions, ask away. Excellent. So let's look at the other example that I have ready for you. Okay. Let me see what we have here. Where is my brush? There you go. There it is. Excellent. Okay, the next example is yo no sé nada. Yo no sé nada. Yo no sé nada. You can leave yo out. You can say no sé nada. Okay, no sé nada. And you can also say no sé. No sé, just this part. No sé means I don't know. Okay. When you say yo no sé nada, that means I don't know. I do not know anything, or I don't know anything. Okay. Someone might ask you, hey, do you know about this situation? Yo no sé nada, or no sé nada. Okay. So yo means I, of course, I. No sé, we have the verb saber right here. Yo sé, tú sabes, él sabe, nosotros sabemos, ustedes saben. Okay, so the conjugation of the verb saber is irregular. It's quite irregular, very irregular. So you need to know its particular conjugation. So keep that in mind. And when you say no sé, that means I don't know or do not know in the situation. And nada means anything. It means also nothing. Okay. So technically, you're saying I do not know nothing. But in English, it's common to say I don't know anything. Okay. So nada can mean nothing. It can be, and it can mean anything as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. In this situation, it means anything. Anything. Excellent. So that's an easy sentence there. Very useful if you want to learn it, if you want to memorize it, because it just means I don't know anything. Yo no sé nada. No sé nada. Or as I said before, no sé means I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. No sé. Remember the accent mark on top of the letter E. That's the conjugation of the verb saber for the personal pronoun yo. Okay? Yo sé. Okay? So that's the opposite. If you want to say yo sé, you're not going to say nada, of course. You could say yo sé todo. I know everything. Okay? I know everything. I know everything. That's what it means. Or you can say sé todo. That's also fine. Remember, we do not say yo all the time. Excellent.